Hi everyone, it's a girl lilymutamztv, also known as Upnd, a girl from Zambia. I'm sure you may have never come across me before, but if you have, Natotela Sana, welcome to this live stream. I came across a post on Upnd Media, which I thought I should talk about. It was posted on the 5th of July, which is about 3 days ago. And this particular post, I have a lot to say, really. I've actually finished shooting a video about that, but I thought we need lessons here as well on Facebook, because some of you guys, may not have access to YouTube, and I know times are hard, so I want to be fair. And actually, I would even post this video even on my YouTube channel. So the post says, don't just boast that you are a rich Tonga bull. Help government to build palaces, ECL. President Edgar Lungu says Tonga bulls should not just go about boasting that they are rich when they are failing to improve the welfare of the traditional leaders in Southern Province. Lungu was responding to a headman in Mazabuka who requested government during a meeting attended by By FM to construct and complete palaces in the region, citing stalled works at Mwenda's chiefdom. And the post adds, obviously this was President Lungu, you cannot be boasting in town that you are rich. You are a rich Tonga. You are a rich Tonga bull. You have got so much money, but why can't you spare a few to help your chief build a palace, buy a car? That is how we used to do it in the past. What happened, wondered Lungu. Now, on this one, I agree with the president. If you watch Nigerian movies, you see how our West African friends value the villages. You will understand what he is saying here. The way it is now in Zambia, we only know the name of the chief on our reg. Each time we go and register as voters, or maybe we're going to get our registration card, that is when we only know, the chief is called Waitwika, the chief is this. We have never even been to the village. And yet, we should have villages where we can go to every year. Like our friends in Namibia, every Christmas, they all go to the village. We stay in town because town is where our Christmas is, instead of going to the villages. Now, here's what I've learned from the West Africans. I used to wonder, why do the West Africans talk about building a house in the village? They always go to the villages. The West Africans believe that when you die, you should be buried in your village. So they build mansions in the villages. So when you have a funeral, everybody will attend, all the mourners and well-wishers, they'll come and attend the funeral where? In your village. So who do you expect to build the village for you? Foreign investors, Abi. And then when the Chinese come to our country, they go to the villagers and say, oh, I will give you so much and so much. And they start building the villages. You start complaining, oh, the Chinese have taken over the land, whilst you want to stay in the city. You see, so what the president said here, he is absolutely right. We are all guilty. We are all guilty. Now, I've never heard anybody on social media say, oh, I have built my house in the village. We are all building mansions in Lusaka City. That's where we want to be seen that we are developing. We are developing, So, like what the president is saying, my understanding is this. Don't even say the president was pointing at him that Tonga. No. Every person, wherever you come from, whichever village, you should be paying what you call homage. A form of tax. Even this is 555 kwacha. That 555 kwacha is to help your chief to build the place. You're like Lusaka because there's shopping malls. Who do you expect to build shopping malls for you in the village? It's you. You are the person to develop Africa. I just posted to say, look, don't let anybody say that Africa will only be built when investors come in. No, you. So we need to change. That's why I keep on saying everything about us needs to change. Our mindset needs to change. Forget the village that there's juju in the village. In the village, they will kill you. I'm guilty. I've never been to the village. I can't even say, no, I even went to the village. I have never been to the village. I've heard that we have a village, but I've never been. I'm sure 90% of you on Facebook have never been to the village. What am I trying to say? What the president is simply saying is that you and me, it is our responsibility to develop our villages. And he is absolutely right. I can't even say, no, the president is choosing, talking about HH because of what. No. If you are rich as a leader, you don't wait till you are in office to empower your people. It starts with your villages. I'm telling you. And there's just something about a blessing from your chief. Chiefs carry a certain blessing. That is your land, your ancestral land. You know, all the blessings that you need to receive from that particular land, they are there for you. How will you receive the blessings if you've never passed through the chiefs? You've seen Nigerians crying to be called chief, so. How do you think they get the chieftainship? They go to the village. They build schools in the villages. The school will be called Lilymutamztv School in my village. The chief will honor me and put blessings on me, and I'll be called Chief Lilymutamztv. This is what we lack in our culture in Zambia. We are too westernized. We want to be affiliated with the good things. We dress good, you know, Gucci, Armani, and all those things, but we forget our roots is the village. We have heard of our friends, maybe one of our friends dies and they say, oh, they are burying them in the village. And we say, I won't go to the village, the village. People don't go. You reach by the house in the city and you allow the family to go. You even donate the money. You don't have a problem. You will donate the money. But the president is right. It's not everything the president says that is wrong. Honestly, some of these things we need to say true. What he said is true. I agree 100%. I will not even take 10 from him. 100%. Let me read the post again. And because it continues. The post says, however, Lungu charged that providing a decent accommodation for traditional leaders is not the responsibility of government alone, but every citizen as subject of respective chiefdom. I salute you, sir. He is right. We need to learn to salute our villagers. We need to learn to salute our chiefs. Look, if you want to be blessed in Nigeria, if you just check what the Nigerians do, if they want to be blessed, they go to the village to show their chief, I have bought a car, bless me. Mama, I've bought a car, bless me. They don't go to the village without passing through the chief's premises. You have to pass through there. You have to pass through the village. You pay homage. Okay, President Lungu said, so you are coming from Chief Mwenda. You should help government to finish the structure together. If you are coming from Chief Mwana Chingwala, it is your responsibility to help us. Honestly, he is right. He is absolutely right. And therefore, the government also should come up with a tax form, you know, whereby if you are from this village, since your reg is what you use to get a job, your reg is what you use to get a job. Hold on, let me block this person. Okay, since your reg is what you use to get a job, right? We should be paying, even if it's 555 kwacha. Imagine 1 million Zambians are paying 5 kwacha to their chief every month. It's a lot. It's a lot. So therefore, a tax for the chiefs should be there. Because without the chief's name on our reg, you won't get a job. How will you get a job? Why do we only use chiefs when we're getting a reg? We should also use chiefs by, you know, supporting them. So he is absolutely right. You and me, we need to build our village. I honestly admire our friends from West Africa when they say, I'm going to the village. When you see the houses, my friends from Nigeria, the houses they built in the villages, your 3-bedroom in Lusaka, you can't even compare. You can't even compare. Your 3-bedroom in Lusaka that you even say, I've got a house, I'm a landlord. You can't compare. They have built mansions in the villages. Christmas, they are there. Easter, they are there. Their family members live there. Let's forget about thing. But honestly, I'm seeing this post from that angle, that we need to think of doing things in our villages. Build schools, put water, put all those things. Okay, now look at this. You are saying, no, the president, he's campaigning, he'll go this place to give them chitenges and all sorts of things. If he builds the palaces for the villagers, who do you think the villagers will support? Let's be wise. It's better the support is coming from individuals. So that even when the villagers are voting, they will vote, say, okay, we'll vote for this government because I think we need a change. But if the president builds palaces for all the chiefs in the villages, who do you think they will vote for? Everybody will say, we like this man because he's the one who built this school. He did this, he did this. So it is our responsibility as Zambians to build our villages. So wherever you are from, start forming WhatsApp groups. If you are all from, there's nothing about tribalism here. We need to empower our village people. There is people who are talented in the village. You'll be shocked. Some people can draw your face like this. Draw your face. All they do is draw on the paper and they sleep. Some they drink chibuku, lutuku, the homemade alcohol. They can't even do anything because there's no one to support them. So if we start empowering our village people, we will identify talent in the villages. We will identify talent in the villages. Because at the end of the day, if we say one Zambia, one nation, it's not one Zambia, one Lusaka, one Kabwe, one Kitwe, $1. It's one Zambia. Even the villagers, we need them. They are also part of Zambia. It's not like Zambian villages, they are on their own, and Lusaka people, those who are enlightened, are this. We are all one Zambia. Honestly, I support him on this. Okay, so with this, there's another point here where he says, so I think the challenge is upon all of us to work together to ensure that our leaders are living in comfortable situations and their welfare is being taken care of, and not necessarily the government alone. Yes, so each time you go to your village, you should take a bag of oil, millimil, whatever. Give to your chief. Let your chief bless. Those blessings, they are better than your pastor. You will give your papa money. Hey, papa, here's money. 100. You buy your pastor's cars. In my mother's church, I won't mention her church. In many churches, they are even doing what you call pastor's basket, pastor's car fund, pastor's rentals. But your chief, you will not pay. But you are using your chief's name on your reg. Without your chief, you're not going to have a reg. I'm telling you. Try if you like to get a reg without a chief. You will never be given a reg without your chief. So on this one, the president is absolutely right. Share this video. We need to empower our village people. We need to build mansions in villages. Me, I'll start as well. I'll go to Hakainde and Isoka. My father is from Isoka. I will get land there. And land is very cheap there. I'll go and see my chief, give him something. He needs to bless me. Bless my head. I need blessings. That blessing is special. It's not juju blessing. It's powerful. The goals of the land, that's where we're coming from as Africans. Let's not, change our culture to what the Western people came. Okay, why do these people go to our villages? There's a video I've just uploaded right now of a Muzungu who's talking about Luapula. He's a farmer in Luapula, in this place and this place. Why isn't the man farming in Lusaka? You all want to be in Lusaka. Now, DSTV, whilst your village land is being taken by foreigners. Then you complain, hey, this government is very bad. They are giving, You are the bad one. Start. This one, I support the president 100%. Okay, so obviously the meeting was represented by many villagers from different places, and that's what went on. I support the president. This one, I salute him. At least if you are man, if you are Landa, we are all guilty. Me, I'm also guilty. I need to find out who the name of the chief is in Isoka and the one in Hakainde as well, and start investing in the village. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much. It's not everything that we need to criticize. This one, he is right. It's your responsibility and my responsibility to make sure that our village has a school, has all those things. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Upnd, Umwanakashwapa, Zambia. So now you see that I'm not for any part. I've criticized HH. If truly he is a millionaire, like I always say in the videos, I always say, if the man is a millionaire, the chief should not be complaining. At least, yes, go and make sure your chief has a house, a nice house. Before you can even be a president of Zambia, you need to go to the village to speak to your chief. Chief, I'm about to stand as president. Bless me. That blessing is powerful. That blessing from the chief is powerful. And when the chief blesses, everybody in the village will say, we are supporting this one. So he is absolutely right. Thank you so much. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Upnd, girl from Zambia. Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. It's very important. Me, I'm also going to get some land, honestly, in both villages. yeah, and do something. I need Lilian Mutambo School, Jones Mutambo School for my father as well, so that his heritage should carry on. People should remember that Kwalina Jones Mutambo, who are Fiero Kuno village from this village. You understand me? Let's be true on this. Share this video, let it go viral. Take care.